So when you sit across from a kid whose stomach's growling, it's very humbling feeling because you're like, I'm about to go eat right now. Yeah.
My name is Richard Lazaro. I'm the head football coach here at Willow Ridge High School, and this is my 18th year of coaching. Having this program here every day where we have students and athletes that know that they have a place where they're going to be able to get a meal every day is gigantic. And then and through that, you know, it gives them some consistency. They're going to be eating all the time when they're here. And then it allows us to build a sort of community because we're all sitting down, eating together. The health benefits are obvious. I mean, we have kids that are keeping weight now that could not do it in the past because they just weren't getting enough calories in the day. And so now these kids, through, you know, whether they're eating with us out here or getting a snack during tutorial, some of our kids now, because of this program, are eating 2 more times a day than they were before. And so the health benefits alone would make it worth it. But to me, the community part of it and this generosity that puts us in position to be thankful has been humbling. So we got a group of men and young men and, you know, students throughout the whole school that are being blessed through this program, and we get to sit there and have this sort of community that you can only have over a meal. The first word that comes to mind is humility, because the first time I heard about this program, I didn't think that it was real. And for someone to come out here, a group to come out here and meet a need that we have, it's just been very humbling, because it's something that I couldn't do. My wife and I were buying enough fruit to try to feed every kid here, and it just couldn't happen. Thankful is the other one. I mean, to be able to see these kids' faces all the time where they have come to know this program, like this program is just part of who we are. Where 4 years ago, we were trying to convince the kids that this is real and this is for you. Well, now they come in asking, looking for this program. And so just so thankful that there's a group that wants to come out and meet a need that we could not meet on our own. And then the last part is community. Again, I said it earlier, but the community that has been built through being able to sit down with your players every day and have a meal with them, and them with their teammates, there's no value you can put on that. I mean, the change that we have had over 4 years just community-wise, where the kids care about each other, has been built because we sit around and eat just like a family does every single day. I recommend it to anybody who qualifies for it. And if you qualify for this program, there are students in your feeder pattern that need this program. And so there's guys out there, there's kids out there that aren't eating, and if you qualify for it, that means that there's a need, and if there's a need, it should be met, and this program does it better than anything I've ever seen. Meet with a kid who does not get enough opportunities to eat in a day, and sit down and talk with them long enough to understand how big a deal that is, we take for granted. If there is one kid that can benefit from that program, you have to do it. I mean, there's no possible way that I could look at a kid in the face who does not eat right every day and not have this program on campus. This is our 4th year in it. I could talk about this program all day, every day. I mean, everything that they talk about, I sat in that meeting and said there's no way that this could be true. And now we're sitting here 4 years later with a ton of schools in Fort Bend, and everybody who's left Fort Bend and went to other districts is taking the program with them. It's so good. So you won't believe it's true until you're sitting there watching those kids eat. And then when they start asking for it a couple years, like we've been doing it 4 years, and these kids, like today, they're saying, what time are we going to be a champion? It's so ingrained in what we do here, that's just part of what we do, and nobody thinks it's too good to be true now. They're just humbled by it.